Ebola protocol in place: New York, New Jersey, Florida, and Illinois. The 4 states are telling healthcare workers returning from West Africa again to stay isolated for 21 days. There's a doctor here in Buffalo who also just returned from West Africa, Dr. Myron Glick. He says these new protocols are only scaring people. News 4's Alicia Rodriguez is live right now outside the Jericho Road Family Practice where he works. Good afternoon, Alicia.
Good afternoon, Teresa. Here at the Jericho Road Community Health Center on the west side of Buffalo, they treat a large community of refugee families. And part of their outreach is they travel to several places, including West Africa. Dr. Myron Glick and a nurse recently traveled to Sierra Leone to help open a community health center there. It's a project that was in the works well before the Ebola crisis. Well, the nurse is still there, but after 2 weeks, Dr. Glick returned to Western New York. He says he never treated Ebola patients, so he's not required to quarantine himself, but he has chosen to monitor his health. He is taking his temperature twice a day and reporting it to the health department. Now, although he is voluntarily taking these precautions, he doesn't think quarantines should be mandated.
I think if the governors really looked at the science and at the facts, they wouldn't have taken this step. I think it's more out of fear. It's more the politics of it.
Now, the Erie County Health Department says what Dr. Glick is doing is appropriate. They said in a statement, quote, "The Erie County Health Department applauds Dr. Glick's efforts to improve health care for the impoverished in both Sierra Leone and Erie County. Dr. Glick reports no known exposure to persons with Ebola virus disease or EVD, placing his risk of developing EVD as extremely low." Now, because he says he did not have contact with anyone with Ebola, the health department has no control over when he can start seeing patients again, so he's able to return to work whenever he'd like. It's not clear when he plans to do that. Reporting live in Buffalo, Alicia Rodriguez, News 4 at noon.